What up?
What
Welcome to
up?
Off the Clock Talk. I'm your host, Judd. This is
Co-host Blake.
What Up? Your hand went in the frame. It's a dub.
It wasn't.
What?
It's
It
it's tripping me out. Is what it
yeah,
is. It's tripping me
it's
out.
because it's backwards,
It's
bro.
the
It's
first.
backwards.
It's first
First
episode. All
episode.
right.
First
First
episode.
episode. First
First
episode.
episode.
Off the clock
Off the
talk
clock.
podcast.
Yeah. So you've been to work. I've been off. So how shit has work been?
It's been horrible.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's been
Big
awful.
trucks. Big trucks.
Yeah, it's normal work week. Honestly,
Yeah.
what all have you done since you've been off this week?
I went to the doctor's office. That's really all I did. Undiscovered baddies at the doctor's office.
Dub.
Kind of bad, kind of bad. I think the doctor's gay. He had a really high pitched voice. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There was an apprentice there from Pikeville.
What all they do? Like okay, so I've been to the ER. I went to
Yeah.
the ER when my appendix ruptured. I think that's the last time I've been
That's
to the
crazy.
doctor.
Yeah.
Was when I had to go to the ER.
When did your appendix rupture?
Summer of 23.
Really?
Yeah, summer of 23. My appendix ruptured. I was sitting here at the house, and I'd felt sick for like 2 days before that.
Yeah.
And I was sitting here, and me and Amy were watching something.
Mm-hmm.
And she tried to get me to eat, and I was like, no, I feel bad. And she made me take a bite of a saltine cracker, and as I bit into the saltine cracker, my appendix ruptured. Like as I bit into it.
That's crazy.
So I just started screaming in pain. We loaded up in the car, went to the ER, and I just remember sitting there in the ER, and they were like, what's going on? And I was like, I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on. I'd
Yeah.
never heard of appendicitis or anything until like Amy was explaining it to me on the way to the ER.
Mm-hmm.
But we got there. Like I said, I just sat there and waited, and I was in so much pain. But like that's a whole different like procedure than going and getting like a checkup. You know what I mean? Like
sure.
I remember I haven't been to like a doctor's office since like sophomore year maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I always went to, obviously he's like a pediatric doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd always go in, and I remember sitting in the little area. There was like the little play things where you move the blocks across the things.
Yeah, I have to touch those. I have to go over there and play with them.
You have to.
Yeah.
They're sitting there for a reason.
Yeah.
Especially if like, no, but honestly, I'd go in there just to play with them.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, those things were like so fun, and I've never seen those sold on like a store shelf in my entire life.
Yeah, I've never seen
Like,
them.
I've never seen them.
Not even.
I've only ever seen them at a doctor's office. Too.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen them any other place.
Yeah.
But you'd go in there, and then like they call your name, you go back there, and then they do they weigh you, take your height, and the nurse writes all that down. They do the blood pressure on you, of course. Did you have to do any of that? I haven't been to like a non-pediatric doctor.
Yeah, the same thing. They just weighed me. They took my blood pressure. Said everything is okay. Everything's like a little high. I had good oxygen. Blood pressure was okay.
Did they put the thing on your finger to read your oxygen and stuff? I love those little things. My mom and my sister had a real high tech one from like their work, and me and my sister would like just put it on at random points during the day just to see what like our oxygen was and stuff. It was always so cool for no reason, just no reason at all. Yeah,
whenever like sometimes I'm able to sit there so calm, and like the blood pressure thing it'll go and just like consume my arm, and like it would die back down, and I could not feel anything. Like it happened at the hospital.
Yeah, I actually hate when you take the blood pressure, like when it like turns off. Like I actually hate the way my arm feels after that. You can feel the blood flow. Like I just don't like it.
Yeah, I hate like when it'll blow up, and I just can't feel my arm. Like I'm sitting there going, I'm like, oh, please come back. Like it was happening at the emergency room the other day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I'll say the other day, but it's like fucking month ago, 2 months ago, maybe. Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I just don't like the way it feels. So you had to go get tested to see if you were like sick.
Yeah, they tested me for strep, and then I think COVID came back negatives. They basically just could not figure out.
I've actually never been tested for COVID. I've refused to be tested for COVID because I remember when the testings first came out, they had to like stick something like all the way up your nose. Is that what they did to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just ain't doing all that.
Yeah, they did. They did it back in my throat and then up my nose. My nose is basically dry. They couldn't touch anything. There's nothing there to even touch.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Then
they gave me an antibiotic shot and a steroid shot. It's kind of nice.
Dub.
I went home and
where were the shots given?
In my hip.
In your hip?
Yeah, she saw a little bit of my ass crack.
I've only ever had to take one shot in my entire life. I don't remember what it was for. I just remember something happened. We went to like an after hours. It's the after hours like right across from the hospital.
Yeah.
And I remember we went and it was me, my mom, and my sister. And they did all these tests and they told mom and them what was wrong, obviously, and I have no idea. I'm like, I don't even know how old I was at the time. Yeah. Maybe like 9 at the most, 9 years old. And I just remember Haley coming up to me, like crying, laughing. And she was telling me that I have to get a shot. And I was like, no, I don't want to get a shot. I've never had a shot before. I didn't. Well, that I remember at least. You know, like I don't want to have a shot.
Yeah, for sure.
And then she like starts laughing even harder. And she's like, and they got to do it in your butt. And I was like, no,
I refuse, bro.
I'm not letting them do that.
Yeah.
But obviously, I have no say so in that.
Yeah.
So I had to lay down on the thing and pull my pants down, and I like barely pulled my pants down, and the nurse laughed at me, and she was like, "Come on, you gotta pull them down further than that." Yeah. And I was like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's crazy.
It was horrible.
Nah, I would never get a shot in the ass. I'd be like, can we just give this anywhere else?
Literally anywhere else. Like, put it in the side of my head.
Yeah.
I just don't want to
stab me in the neck, bro.
Yeah, I just don't want to do all that.
But yeah, it went bad. They're going to give me some steroids and antibiotics in pill form too, so hopefully I'll be up and at it.
That's a dub.
Yeah. I can't stand the chest right now. Can't swallow anything. It all hurts. But besides the point, it wasn't too bad. It was kind of nice. Baddies. I was just not expecting it.
Any other experiences other than the doctor's office that you've had over the past 2 days you've had off?
Not really. I sat at the house. I played a little bit of games. Got an Airwheel on Apex. That was kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
I was hyped up for that.
Yeah, I wish I could get one.
Yeah, it was kind of nice.
It would be nice.
Not really. I don't know how to break into another moment. Cryptids? What do you know about cryptids?
What's a cryptid?
You don't know what a cryptid is?
No.
Like Bigfoot, Mothman.
Oh, yeah. I'd never heard of Mothman before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd never heard of that.
Yeah.
Until not long ago, like last week at work, I was talking to, one of my coworkers, Dakota, and he was like, yeah, this weekend I'm going to this like Mothman like thing, and I was like,
that's something he would go to.
Yeah, and I was like, what's Mothman? You know what I mean? I was
that's
like,
crazy you don't know about it.
Yeah, like I'd never heard of this before.
Yeah.
And he went on a Saturday, and I just remember seeing this like his thing, his stories on Snapchat, and it was just all this like crazy stuff of Mothman. I just never heard of this before. And then like for the next 3 days, like after Dakota comes back from that and everything, it's all like everybody was talking about to him for a bit.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just standing there because I had no idea. Like I had no idea what this is. I've never heard of this before, but everybody had seemed to heard of it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about.
Is it like how did he explain it? Is like the Sasquatch thing we went to, the Wood Booger thing?
No, definitely nothing like the Wood Booger festival.
Oh, really?
That we had went to.
That's crazy.
I don't assume so because I think this place it's not like a festival. Like we went to like a it lasted for 2 days. The festival did.
It's like a weekend.
But the thing that he went to is apparently like a year round. Like it's always there. You know what I mean? Like it's always there. I don't know exactly what it is.
Is that where you got his shirt from?
Yeah.
That Mothman is like Gunner Man.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It is a fire shirt.
But like I said, I never heard of Mothman. I didn't know he was a cryptid. I kind of just assumed he was like a fictional character.
Nah, he's a cryptid.
But cryptids, like on the other hand, like Bigfoot, especially.
Yeah. And like you got,
I think there has to be a Bigfoot. I mean, there
sure.
has to be some kind of Bigfoot
for sure. And like the Loch Ness monster, you think there's one of those?
I think there could have been, like, but for like, there's always like reported sightings on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
why are they always blurry and why they look like they're from the 80s?
But like why are they always blurry? It's the same way with Bigfoot, but like I don't think Bigfoot is what we like let on to be. Mm-hmm. I actually had this conversation with Amy this last weekend, and that's exactly like that was her exact words. It's like it's not what everybody leads it on to be, but like it's a thing. Yeah. Like there's so many species that like are undiscovered or like at least harder to discover that's like not widely known. There could be some kind of like monkey yet human like animal creature out there. You know what I mean? It's like monkeys now. Monkeys are smart,
They are.
Like a chimp would he could probably solve a Rubik. I can't solve a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah,
you could teach me, but like eventually, I think bro would figure it out himself. I've tried. I haven't been able to figure it out myself yet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Have you ever seen like where
I'm smarter than a chimp though? Let's put this out there. I'm definitely smarter than a chimp.
Are you? Yeah.
Let's start the game show. Let's start a game show.
Are you smarter than a chimp?
Yeah. And we got a tamed chimp.
Yeah.
Sitting there.
He's sitting there. He's just pressing against glass. He has everything. He has his little iPad sitting there, just pressing stuff.
But he's also like dumb as a box of rocks. It's the most useless chimp you've ever seen.
Episode 1, he's dumb. By episode 20, he's the smartest chimp.
Yeah, he's like the smartest thing in the world.
He has a monocle. He has a suit on, a top hat.
Oh yeah, let's definitely. How much is a chimp? And let's start the game show.
Yeah,
that would
be funny. That would be funny.
But yeah, I do think there's definitely some version of Bigfoot out there. Actually, there's one time I watched this documentary one time, and it was I watched it. I remember watching it with like my sister and my dad, and I think it was 3 people. I'm not for sure. 3 people went into this forest somewhere. I don't remember where. This is years ago, but I remember this so vividly because I was scared of it. And only one of them made it out alive. But there was video recordings of like all this that went down. And there was like this undiscovered like monkey, but they were like human-like. They were really, really human-like. They weren't, but yay tall. I think they classified them as what are monkeys classified as? Like we're Homo sapiens. They're also Homo sapiens.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
So it's classified as a Homo sapien.
Yeah.
I don't remember like what exactly they called it, but this one guy makes it out alive, and the 2 other people had died, and there's like video footage of these Homo sapien human-like creatures that like had surrounded them in the forest, and like we're like hooting and hollering when they were trying to go to bed near them and everything, like insane. And they killed his 2 like friends, and in the documentary he's in prison for this, of course. They hadn't discovered the tapes yet, so he's sentenced to prison for life. So in the documentary he's getting interviewed like in the prison and everything. And there's video footage like these monkeys, Homo sapiens, whatever, like however you want to classify it, they had like built graves for like their kind, and like they had like graveyards. They had made weapons, like very intelligent, creatures.
Yeah.
Like very, very human like. Seemed like they have like a culture and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd have to go rewatch the documentary to like absorb all the knowledge back on. It was just on a TV channel. It was on some
probably like Discovery.
No, it wasn't nothing like that mainstream.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But like they showed like all the camera footage that came from this guy's. I'm pretty sure they found the camera and like all the footage in his mom's like house's attic.
Yeah.
They found the camera and everything.
Dang.
And this was like a few years after it happened. Like, it's insane, honestly.
Yeah.
And I was terrified of that at the time. I was terrified of it. I'll have to try to find the documentary.
Yeah, you got to. That'd be cool.
We'll watch it one night.
Yeah, that'd be definitely cool.
But I was terrified because, you know, like, living up here,
Yeah.
especially, like, a very, very terrifying thing to think about. That there's, like...
Yeah, living up here, there's something out there.
Yeah, like, there's something that's, like, living out in the wild. Like, more wild than me, but, like, still, like, you know, intelligent and, like, basically it wants to kill me.
Yeah.
And it could be able to... It
just
could probably...
off you.
Yeah, it could probably be able to open a door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, just
like,
break into the back door.
Yeah, like, up here, like, you know, you worry about, like...
Skinwalkers.
Certain people, skinwalkers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Skinwalkers. Skinwalkers
yeah, talk
are
about
a thing.
those, bro. Talk about those. Terrifying.
Yeah, that's a terrifying thought that I don't like to think about the skinwalkers up here.
Yeah, definitely. If you're by yourself, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
skinwalkers are just terrifying.
Yeah, it's a terrifying thing.
Just
what's another cryptid? Do you think that these are like
real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. If it ever, you know, I think they're real and like we haven't seen them yet because I think Mothman would kill me. I think Mothman would have it out for me because you know, if a moth gets in my bubble, I'm, you know, you've seen it.
Yeah.
I tear a wing off and throw them away.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of evil. But yeah, Mothman definitely kills me. Do I think I could take him in a fight? I think so if he doesn't fly.
You think so if he don't fly away?
If he doesn't
if
fly
he stood
away,
his ground, what would they be called? Put the dukes up.
Put the wings up, bro. He's got folded up wings. Yeah.
And you think you could take that on?
I think I could. But let's see. Bigfoot, I don't think I stand a chance. I think he's like
definitely not.
Definitely
not. He's known to be like what, like 6 foot tall.
You must be fighting fucking Big Show from WWE.
Yeah, for real. And I don't think I can take down Big Show.
No,
definitely not. Definitely not.
Big Show is one of my favorite WWE stars, though.
I like the Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
Rey Mysterio is definitely
one of my favorite too.
Definitely my favorite.
Yeah, they definitely got one of the more iconic
fights.
Yeah,
because it's like the biggest and like one of the smallest ever. Yeah,
there's always one that always pops up where he puts Rey Mysterio on a stretcher, picks him up, and just smashes him on the side or on the corner of the ring.
Yeah, it's a very iconic fight for sure.
But yeah.
I don't know, the Skinwalker thing. Back to that. It just made me think of this. Because I saw an owl on my way home the other day and I almost hit it in the road. It didn't move.
There's a lot. Whenever we leave on Saturday night, there's a ton of owls on the road. Like, there's at least one.
So I used to like owls. Like when I was like really little, I would think or like see an owl and I'd be like, oh, you know, what a cool creature this is. And then for some reason, like when I was like really young, my sister had convinced me that owls are aliens. I don't remember the correlation. I don't remember the correlation. I'll talk to her and figure this out.
Please do.
Like I'll find out the correlation. I don't remember why she said that or anything like that. But she said that owls were aliens, and we used to have this little swing set that would sit in the backyard.
Yeah, and
you could look at it through the back door.
Yeah.
And there would always be at least one owl sitting on it the moment it got dark, no matter what.
I wonder why.
And it would like sit out there and it would just hoot and hoot and hoot. And I'd look out there and you could just watch its head turn around towards the door. And I would just instantly start freaking out.
That's crazy.
Like it just instantly start freaking out. You know what I mean? Like terrifying. I was terrified of owls for the longest time. I'm starting to get over it. Now,
of course,
I've started to get over it because like
they're just creatures.
Owls are they're really cool creatures.
Yeah.
You know, they're
silent through the night.
Yeah,
like they fly literally silent.
Silent.
Yeah.
They turn their head in a 360 degree radius. Like
they have legs. If you pull up, their feathers,
they have legs.
Legs.
That's scary. Have you ever seen like an owl like walk on its legs?
I haven't.
Terrifying sight.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Terrifying sight.
But I'm sure it is.
Don't search it up.
I'll have to. That's definitely something I want to look at. But I've seen like where people pull up their feathers,
Yeah,
and there's just a bunch of legs.
yeah, it's crazy. Honestly, I think that's crazy.
What's let's see. I don't know. What's an animal you think he could take? Like something.
The biggest animal
Yeah.
I could take in a fight. All right, hold up. Let's start with the big cats here.
Okay.
The big cats, you know,
Big
because
cats.
like those are like some of the most like
Ferocious.
yeah animals out there. You know,
Yeah.
cats. Obviously, a normal house cat.
Yeah, I'm definitely
You know,
taking.
gone. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm sorry, Whiskey.
obliterated off the map. I think I could take a bobcat pretty easy.
Yeah,
pretty
I feel like
easy.
that'd be. I think he'd scratch me up a little bit.
Yeah, he'd definitely hurt me. You know, I'd probably have a few like.
Yeah, pain
like,
scale. I might
maybe
have to
like maybe like one decently major injury, a few minors. I think I can overcome a panther.
I don't.
I think I could.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in my capability to overcome a panther.
I feel like the pain scale, I'd probably be like a 6 or 7.
6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't.
For sure.
On the podcast.
It's all right. It's all right. I fully don't expect a 6, 7 joke every episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy's obsessed with him.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's horrible.
I'm not obsessed with it. I just think it's so funny because it's such a stupid meme. I think it's so funny.
He loves it. He loves 6, 7.
But a panther for sure.
Shout out the kids.
I think I could do a panther.
Yeah.
A pretty easy.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I think I'll.
Not the easiest, but decently easy.
Yeah.
And if I'm beating a panther, then I can definitely beat like a cheetah. Yeah, they're fast, but like, I mean, if we're fighting, you know what I mean. But like, you go up a size up from that.
Yeah, fucking lion.
Yeah, like I'm not beating a lion. I'm not beating a tiger.
I'm getting fucking mollywop.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting absolutely eaten.
Yeah, definitely not beating much anything.
I'm breakfast, lunch, and dinner, especially the size I am.
I could beat a giraffe.
Yeah, a giraffe's easy.
Does it have to be like a hostile animal?
Yeah,
it has to be like a predator.
Yeah.
Aw. I don't know. I'm pretty confident in my capability to like at least like what's the word I'm looking for? Like divert myself or like what is the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, like just get away from the situation. Like get out of the situation. Like either get rid of the animal and or if it boils down to life and death, you know, I'm pretty confident that I'm coming out on top.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like especially if like it's not just me. Like if I went like on a hike and a bobcat starts coming at me, I'm probably standing my ground. I ain't gonna lie.
Sure.
If I'm by myself, I'm gonna stand my ground.
Yeah, I'm staying stuck like this.
Yeah, like I'm and it'll come at me. I'm gonna fight it. If I lose,
hey,
take me, take me at that point. You know what I mean? Yeah, like
you earned
it. You earned it. You came. You won.
You showed up.
You know what? You know what? I'll give that to you. Yeah. I'll accept the defeat. Sure. I'll lie there and bleed out. You know what I mean? I don't care to do it.
But you earned it.
If I'm on a hike with like, my family, anybody else really, just anybody else, unless it's like one of the boys. Yeah. Now, if it's one of the boys and some kind of animal comes at us,
we're ganging up on them.
If we both just,
I'm grabbing it,
step up to it. You know what I mean? What's it gonna do?
Yeah, grab its legs. You grab its front legs. We're just.
Yeah, definitely. But if I'm with Amy, I'm gonna, just like get out of the situation.
Yeah.
And if obviously, like I said, if it comes to it, I will fight it,
of course,
to protect her as well.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like especially if it's like family, for sure. But if it's one of the boys, we're standing up to it. I don't care what it is.
Yeah,
it could be a grizzly bear, and we're standing up to it.
Yeah.
You looked a little standoffish on the grizzly bear.
Nah, I mean, fuck, I'll try. Grizzly bear, that motherfucker.
Okay,
0 to 60.
I think if there's 3 of us,
3 seconds.
at least, give us 3 of us.
Yeah.
I think we could stand up to the grizzly bear.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't think we'd necessarily like beat it up. There's actually a story. I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this post.
Yeah.
It was a video. It might have been on like TikTok or something. No, it had to be like, because I remember seeing this way back when. It might have been on Facebook. But there was 3 dudes that were like in college
Mm-hmm.
that fought a grizzly bear,
That's crazy.
and they like.
Did they win?
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm pretty sure one dude like ended up with like a bunch of like torn ligaments in his arm or something. Like something real bad happened to his arm or something. There was definitely some tragedies that happened within the fight, but they survived and got rid of the grizzly bear. Yeah. So in my book, that's a win. You know what I mean?
Missing both his legs. One's missing both his arms. One's missing that eyeball. Missing half his face.
It wasn't that tragic. It wasn't that tragic of a fight. But those are some big dudes, too. Yeah. I'm like definitely not as big as them dudes were. But, I think we could at least like divert the grizzly, scare a grizzly bear. If three of us stood up to the grizzly bear, I think we could definitely, like a black bear, that's like what you do with a black bear.
Yeah, you
scare the black bears away.
I seen this video of it was like this family and they was at their house. A black bear, and this guy opened up his gate and told the black bear go away, and the black bear goes, and like the guy just jumps and he just stands his ground. He's just standing there looking at the black bear. He goes, go, and the black bear just walks off. He just walks off. Yeah, and he just shuts the gate.
They don't have bad. Imagine how cool it'd be to have like a pet black bear. Yeah, but like a smaller black bear.
Yeah, like a runt.
Like a runt of the group, especially. Yeah,
that would be cool.
Because like
it's like having a fucking Pokemon.
Honestly, black bears are pretty cute. Like they're pretty cute animals. You know what I mean? I would rather have a panda bear. Yeah. I would rather have a panda bear, but they're already more tame. You know what I mean? They're already a lot more tame. It's not like an odd thing. Well, I mean, I guess it would be kind of odd to just have like a panda bear like barrel rolling around my house. That'd be kind of wild. I have like the whole backyard's filled with nothing but bamboo, and I just have a panda bear out back just chowing down. Weighs like 500 trillion pounds. Yeah. Like
he's as big as the house.
Yeah, like that would be kind of weird. But like they're more tame animals. Like you can't have like a untamed animal. As like a close knit.
Would you have pet. Do you have like isn't it a pet tiger that Mike Tyson has?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Would you have one of those? You'd have to take it everywhere because it doesn't trust anybody.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
Yeah, like you'd have to.
That's the only bad thing about it.
I don't know. I feel like a tiger would be like a lot of high maintenance. Like don't get me wrong, like a house cat. Like I have Whiskey wherever he is around here. Mm-hmm. They're not high maintenance animals, but like. They think of themselves too highly. Like, look at him right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he thinks of himself too highly. So, like, what if I have a pet tiger and bro thinks that he's like...
He's tough.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's a tiger. King of the, king of the jungle, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's gonna molly.
Yeah, like if I try to test bro's dominance here, like he's just gonna fuck me up.
He's gonna feast on
you know what I mean? We just had that conversation. Yeah. He's just gonna fuck me up. Yeah, he's gonna feast on that simple.
For sure.
I would have something cool.
Yeah. I'd like to have a pet raccoon. Out of anything, a pet raccoon.
A pet raccoon would be cool. Yeah. I would make him a little bed. Or like a little hiding hole that would be a trash can. Yeah, for sure. With like a removable lid. That'd be cool. That'd be funny. Yeah, I could do a raccoon.
The only thing I hate about raccoons, they get rabies. They're really prone to getting rabies.
Yeah,
That's the only bad thing about them.
I don't really know how like rabies like comes about. Like, is it just like happen in it?
I
really assume if you keep it sheltered, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's not gonna catch them.
Yeah, like it's not gonna get rabies. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not going to end up with it, obviously. Yeah. It's not like I'm going to wake up tomorrow foaming out the mouth. You know? Like, it's just not going to happen.
You wake up, the raccoon's biting you, and you just foaming out the mouth.
Yeah. That'd be horrible.
That would.
I've always wanted a chameleon.
A chameleon. Yeah.
And I would want to take it literally everywhere with me and just have it sit on my shoulder. Like what's it called? What's his name? Pascal from Tangled from Rapunzel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like just like that. Like just sitting on my shoulders
the whole time. Yeah,
chill. I take him off, I put him down somewhere, he just
blends
into it. Like I'd love that. Like I've always thought that chameleons were so cool. Yeah. Every time I go into like what's that place? Pet
Petco.
It's not, yeah, Petco. I was about to
Yeah.
say it's not a PetSmart.
Yeah.
Petco, I always look to see if they have chameleons. That's the
Do
first thing I go look at. Most of the time, yeah, most of the time, because not a lot of people seem to buy a chameleon.
No, it's
For some
definitely
reason, when
weird.
people want like a out of the normal animal,
It's like a ferret.
it's like a ferret. A
Yeah.
ferret's pretty common.
I don't
or
really-
like a snake.
Yeah, those are just.
I just don't
Mm.
really know why you want to take care of a snake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Personally, there's just a lot that go into doing that. You know,
Because you got to buy dead mouses.
yeah. One of our
It's like,
coworkers
just-
were talking about getting a big snake, like a really
Who?
really big snake. Brian,
Right?
he was talking about getting a really really big snake.
That's crazy.
And he was talking to me about like all this stuff that has to like go into you know, like getting the temperature right and everything in its habitat. And I was like, bro, I'm scared that, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna, it's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
Like something's gonna fuck up.
Yeah, and he's just gonna attack me.
Yeah, and he's either gonna like get out and attack me, or which I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get like you can get them what would it be called, like defanged or whatever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know.
Yeah, with no teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you could do that to where I mean they're obviously not like harmful,
Mm.
but even still, like he could get out where he could just die, and then you lose like
Mm.
a close pet. You know, it's the same
Yeah,
thing.
for sure.
Like it's always going to be the same thing as losing like a dog. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Any pet.
Yeah, it hurts either
But
way.
I see a bird as a normal pet. Like I don't know anybody who owns a bird,
Mm.
but like
Like a parrot.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I take that back. Amy's family owns a pet.
Do they?
They have they had two little birds.
Mhm.
I don't remember. I don't know exactly what they are. Very basic birds. Very basic birds.
Mhm.
I just don't. I don't.
I've always wanted like
I'm
a
not
parrot.
big on like bird
yeah.
bird things. I know a lot.
Birdology.
Yeah, birdology.
yeah.
Birdology.
Yeah, birdology.
But I see birds as a normal pet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I just think that's normal. You think of like a normal household pet.
Mm.
3 come to mind, and it's a dog, cat, and a bird.
Yeah.
I don't know why the bird's there. It's not the most common, but it's
like,
still common enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I would never want to own a bird though.
Never wanted to.
No, I'd never, unless it was like a cool bird.
Yeah.
It had to be like something.
I'd have
cool.
like a if you did have a bird, mine would be like a hawk.
A hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, a hawk's a good in between. That's what I was trying to think of, as like an in between of like a
That or like an owl, because like I don't know, Harry Potter
Yeah.
has some owls.
an owl.
I've always
An
thought it was
owl would be
cool.
cool, but you know,
We already spoke
the,
about that,
the
yeah.
creepy aspect of the
Yeah.
owl.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
That's like a little too close for
Yeah.
me for an owl.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd need something like in between of like I want something smaller than an eagle. Like the concept of an eagle is cool.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? It's an eagle.
Yeah, it's fucking eagle.
But like something
America.
smaller, yeah.
Yeah.
But something smaller,
Like a falcon?
than the eagle. A falcon.
Yeah.
A falcon would be amazing.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
How big are falcons usually?
Look
Let's-
it up, bro. Look it
yeah,
up.
let's look this up. Where'd my phone? go? I lost my phone.
Yeah, I got
I
mine.
found it.
Okay, never mind. But
Let's
yeah, I would
see.
have a hawk. I would have it dive bomb like other animals. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I'd be sitting there on this. There's this guy. He has a hawk and he drives, and like he takes down like rodents and stuff. Like, or I don't know if it's. I think it might be other birds. And like he puts his arm out the window and he goes, "Get him!" And it literally just flies off his arm and dive bombs.
Yeah,
out
I've
the
seen
car.
this video out of
Yeah.
the car, and then he like stops the car and he goes,
Yeah.
"Good boy," and he's holding it down.
Yeah.
Like it's sitting there holding it down.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
fire
So
videos.
the largest falcon measures up to 26 inches in length with a 4-foot wingspan,
So what? 2 foot and like 2 inches.
and that's a
Let's see.
gyrafalcon. A gyrafalcon,
Oh yeah.
and then a pygmy falcon is only 8 inches long.
Dang,
That's
not
a
bad.
pretty
That's a
know
pretty
decent sized bird.
Yeah,
Like that's a decent
sure.
sized bird.
for sure.
Actually, that's a massive bird.
Yeah,
That's a huge bird.
a 2 foot bird.
Yeah, like
Imagine having that hung up somewhere in your house.
yeah, I think like a 6-inch bird is like, you know, massive.
Yeah, of course.
It's huge.
yeah. 4 inches enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but we'll stop
for
there.
sure. Probably a good idea.
Yeah,
Probably.
for sure, for sure. What about what kind of superpower would you have? Mine would be invincibility.
Invincibility.
Yeah, where like I could take punches, don't hurt. I can take bullets, don't hurt. I can fall fucking 80 feet in the floor, don't hurt. I get up and I'm just walking it off like it's nothing. The only reason I would have that is because like I could just walk into any building I want. And,
Yeah,
like,
I was trying to
rob
think.
a bank.
Yeah, I
Rob
was
a bank.
trying to think of like something you could do with that.
Hypothetically, rob a bank.
Yeah. So, but my thing with that is like, okay, you go in, you rob the bank. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Okay, so
Yeah.
you go in, you
Yeah, I
rob the
got
bank.
5 stars.
You walk out. You walk out. You got the cartoon bag
Yeah.
full of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just robbed the
I'm
bank,
just-
and cops are there, and they just open fire, and they're doing nothing.
Yeah.
You just do you not expect them to like try to tackle you to the ground? You know what I mean? Like bring out riot shields and like try to like you know, take you
I feel like
down
that's
and
easy.
arrest you.
I feel like it would just I wouldn't never get hurt. Like it's like taking a punch.
Yeah, like you wouldn't get hurt, but you're still gonna get arrested, is what I'm saying, and then like tossed in jail.
No.
You know.
No,
What do you mean
and
no?
that-
What do you mean no?
I'm invincible. No, I'm not getting. I'm hard as a fucking rock, bro. There's just no way.
I don't
I
think
just-
that's how invincibility works.
I mean, but
though.
like, wouldn't it just like
I feel like
counterplay into
I
it?
feel like invincibility is like it's kind of like imagine you just lose all pain receptors.
Oh,
You know
okay,
what I
okay,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
That's how I always would
Okay.
imagine invincibility.
Well, then I just had to buff up, bro. I'm becoming.
and what are you gonna do? Just like
I'm gonna
you're gonna
push them off.
solo fight
Solo-
the SWAT team?
Yeah,
Fist fight the
yeah,
whole SWAT team?
yeah.
Like,
They ain't big and bad. Have you seen the cops around here,
I mean, yeah, but like,
brother? It's like.
but even
one
still, like
coming,
you're
coming.
outnumbered. You're outnumbered like however many people are in
Yeah.
that police department.
I'd
They
have
at
to
least the next 3 counties worth of police departments,
Yeah.
a SWAT
They're
team.
just
You know
gonna
what I
have
mean?
to.
They call the National Guard on you, bro. You're outnumbered by so much.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I'm fighting there until I'm out of stamina, bro. I better be, and I better be passed out on the floor before they get me.
I mean, yeah. It's just
Either
you
that
know,
or I'll be the best.
I
good
just
guy
don't
there
like.
is.
I see the things that you could do with the invincibility, obviously. But
Either
like,
that or I
also
join the police
don't
force.
Get the things that you could do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, something like that would be cool.
If I join
Go
the police
be
force,
the like the best, you know,
cop ever.
you go be like go join the army. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I just
Like,
walk in there and just
yeah,
take
like-
a tank shell to the
Yeah,
chest.
like they're sitting here, they're like infiltrating a base or something, and
Yeah.
like
I'm like Duke Nukem.
yeah, you're just, they can't do anything.
I'm
you know
Doom
what I mean?
guy. Halo Chief.
Yeah,
Halo
like-
Chief.
But like yeah, like
Master
what would,
Chief.
what would they do? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm invincible. That would be cool as well.
yeah. It'd be it would definitely be better if you used it for good
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of
for
evil.
sure,
For
for
sure,
sure.
it would definitely be
Yeah.
better.
I'd probably
Um,
get more money and more acceptance.
I don't know. Normally the topic always comes up with superpowers is like I mean it comes up in the question, but like a lot of time you get like the 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
Normally if invisibility is on the table, I would take it.
Invisibility.
Yeah,
What would you do?
I just think it's a cool concept.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like be there and nobody like
Are you invincible?
know that you're there.
Are you invisibility with clothes on or without clothes on?
Pause. Hold
Yeah.
up.
I mean,
Hopefully with like clothes on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because then I can like, I could go like I could go. No, you couldn't do that really. Imagine me going grocery shopping and all you see is
Yeah.
this buggy just being pushed,
There's groceries
and
in
there's just groceries getting picked up off the shelf and put in.
it. Yeah.
That would definitely be a terrifying sight.
Yeah.
But you know,
That would
like
be.
just stuff like that. Like what if you wanted to like get out of a crowd really easy? You
Yeah,
know what
that'd
I
be
mean?
super cool.
Like that'd be really cool. Which I'm pretty good at navigating through a crowd, like getting myself around through
For
a
sure.
crowd. So like I wouldn't have much use for it is the problem. But like flying would be cool.
Yeah.
You
it's
know,
just
it's
overused.
just so
overpaid,
basic.
overpaid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody can
Teleportation would be
fly.
cool. But like, I don't know.
Okay, now teleportation though. Can you
But
teleport anywhere in the world? Like anywhere
feel
at
like
all?
I feel like there has to be a limit to. You can teleport where you've been.
The most. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
how you gonna
yeah. Because
teleport
how
to
am I gonna
Paris?
teleport somewhere
How
I
you
don't
gonna
know?
teleport to like Paris and you've never been to Paris?
Yeah,
You
I
know
can
what I mean?
see that. I can see that. I get that. Inconvenient superpower: teleport anywhere in the world, but it's completely random, and you only get one teleport every 5 minutes.
I think there was this is the question that came up at work. Garrett was talking about. It was if you had 9 lives, would you burn them before you inevitably die
Oh yeah.
from old
So
age?
I brought this up to Garrett.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
I saw like a video of something that said something about having 9 lives, and I told Garrett. I walked up to him and I said, if I had 9 lives, I would spend 8 of my lives blowing my shit smooth off in front of everybody over minor inconveniences. Inconvenience. Like I go to McDonald's and I'm like, yeah, can I get a large Dr. Pepper with that? And they're like, we have no Dr. Pepper. I'm blowing my shit smooth off in front of the whole all the people in the lobby, the workers. You know what I mean? Like everybody.
That's crazy.
You know,
I would have to like one of mine would be I would skydive without a parachute.
Yeah, that would be
I
fun.
would feel like that'd be fun. Like I would sit there like, man, I probably shouldn't have done this, but like, I mean, it is what it is. I got 9 lives.
Yeah, I mean, if I had extra lives to spare.
We was also talking about, do you say you do blow your head smooth off? Do you come back clean, or do you have the bullet wound?
No, you definitely just come back clean.
Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what
I don't remember who it was, but somebody explained it perfectly. It's like in GTA when you die, you just walk out of the hospital.
Oh yeah.
Like that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
That'd be what it is. But yeah, another rule of it was that we had to make because Garrett went around asking everybody this, and so everybody has different takes. Everybody's gonna ask different questions. It's one of my favorite parts about something that you can just ask everybody. Yeah,
everybody has a different opinion.
Like going around, like especially at work, because you know enough of these people, so that you just ask them.
It's easy to ask them.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's a lot easier just to ask them random questions like that.
Throws them off.
But we had to make the rule of if you just die of natural causes, like let's say you just die of old age, your body gives out.
Yeah.
Like that's it. You're gonna die. Let's say you have all 9 of your lives. You die. You come back. You're always the same age. Yeah. Like you age, normally and everything. Like, but like when you die, you don't go down in age or anything. Like that. Of course. You're still the same age when you come back. So basically, your body gives out. You die, and then you'd wake back up 8 times, and then you would die a final time.
Yeah, just not doing that.
Yeah, like it's just not worth it. That's you know what I mean? Like because if you keep it like that, then you have to, you want to make the most out of the 9 lives you got.
For sure.
I would, you ever see the bullfighting? The bullfighting, they have the big red flag.
Yeah.
I would do that. And
that would be cool.
I would do that, but do it without the big sword.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit and see how long I can,
you could evade it.
I could evade the bull.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That
would be fun.
One I said I would be like a suicide bomber for the U.S. Army.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a diabolical.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, probably, I don't know if I would say it on there, but I already have, so it's gonna be in there. But yeah, that would be one of them. Like if I come back clean like GTA, I would definitely do that. I would go out into the army. Like I would be on the U.S. side, and if they need something blown up, I would just wear the vest and go in and blow up. Yeah, and then that'd be one of my lives.
Yeah, not bad. But you only do it once. You're like you just walk. So what are you gonna do? Like go to the recruiter and be like, "All right, you get me, but only for one use."
Yeah,
it's they got like one ability use.
Yeah.
No cooldowns. No, that's it.
It's like one of those things of abysses. It's like the Phoenix thing.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
As soon as it breaks, you just don't ever have it anymore.
That's just it. Yeah.
Okay. That, and then I'd be like, get on Jackass or Red Bull and do like motorcycle stuff.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, I would definitely, if I knew that like I could, die from like a tragic accident and end up coming back, basically, I would definitely go do Daredevil things. But like, obviously, like I'm not gonna like. if I did go to Red Bull and did like motorcycle stunts, I'm obviously not gonna try to like die. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
of
gonna
course not.
try
You're
to
gonna
do
try
the
to be
stunts.
cool.
But you know, like if I did,
It is what
you
it
know,
is.
like yeah, like it would be.
Like, I'm standing
it
right
is
back
what
up.
it is. You know what I mean? Like that would be that would definitely be something
Mhm.
that I would have to go do for sure.
I'd have to fight at least a bear. I'd have to try to fight a bear.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. Do you
I'd
think you
have
could
to
beat a
see-
kangaroo?
Yeah, for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. Have you never saw that video where the guy's dog is put in a headlock by a kangaroo?
Yeah.
And like
And
the guy
bro
walks
goes
up to
and-
him and he just goes, "Bah!"
Yeah, and bro starts beating the fuck
Yeah.
out of it. I have seen that.
I remember seeing that in high school. I started busting up laughing.
Yeah, kangaroos actually it's
They're
a very
terrifying.
known fact now, but they'll sit in water and drown like
Any animals.
prey, just
Yeah.
any animal. And I don't know what kangaroos eat, but I'm almost certain that they're herbivores. Like they don't
Yeah,
they
they're
don't
just
eat
assholes,
meat.
bro. They're
Yeah,
just pure
so like
assholes.
so they're just like evil. They're
Yeah.
just literally
Yeah.
evil. They're out
Yeah.
here fighting everything and killing random animals for what? For what
fun.
game, bro? For
For-
sport?
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing? Ripping their head off and going and mounting it on their wall, like putting it in their pouch.
Yeah.
They walk up to all their kangaroo buddies and they dump it out there, like, look at all this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think they're doing that.
Definitely
you
not.
know what I
but, like,
mean?
they probably do.
That'd
you
be
never know.
crazy.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
Let's see.
The random basic topics on the first episode definitely.
Yeah, definitely the
You
best
know
one.
what I mean?
We're at 46 minutes. Not bad. Not bad.
Not bad. I
Not
like
bad.
the I don't know, like I like the being immersive. Immersive?
Immersive. Yeah, that's a good question or a good word.
For like with the
camera?
camera what would and what's going to potentially be the audience. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like you watch a lot of podcasts.
They don't really face the camera.
I don't really watch them.
Mhm.
Is my thing. Like I'm.
Oh yeah, you listen to them.
I listen to them at work. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I like to listen to them at work a lot. I like listening to most of the Joe Rogan podcast. Adam is the main reason I started this. Adam listened to a lot of podcasts. He's been preaching it to me for like months and months and months. And I started. And I really really enjoy it. You know, it's really nice. I listen to a lot of the Joe Rogan podcast mostly. But like they don't have any audience overview. It's always via like the sponsors
Yeah.
that's talking to like the audience that's listening, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even like podcasts that I see on like you see on TikTok, like they do, but like they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they kind of just don't.
But they
more-
don't get like
interactive with like the audience. They don't really say much to the audience. Sometimes, sometimes not.
yeah.
They'll look at the
like
camera
ask
here and there.
ask the audience about something.
Yeah,
Like
you
what
know
would
I mean?
like back to like the superhero thing or the superpower thing? What would be their superpower?
Yeah,
If
there's
they
stuff
actually
like
had the
that.
chance to. What would they do with their would they burn their 9 lives or what would they do with their 9 lives?
Yeah, because I mean, the podcast thing is it is definitely, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be an
for sure.
experience, for sure.
It's definitely tough for me because I'm not good at sitting here yapping a lot. Like conversationalist, I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, I've always been very good at
You're
just
very good at it.
talking.
That's why I want you on it.
Yeah,
you sit there and yap, and I'm able to we're able to bounce off each other.
yeah, I'm
We're like
I don't
sound
know. I've
waves.
always I like talking. I mean, everybody gets in their moods where they like don't want to talk, but like
for sure.
I love to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love
I
to
know
talk.
this. Been around you for a couple years. Yeah.
Yeah, like I just like to talk a lot. I find it very like natural for me to sit in
for
like,
sure.
Not really control a conversation, but like be a top contributor in a conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the bigger the group gets, the harder it obviously is.
Mhm.
But once you get to such a big group,
Everybody's
you're
gonna
never
talk.
having one conversation.
Yeah,
you know
there's
what I
at
mean?
least,
It's
like-
always like this conversation, maybe a side conversation.
There's
here.
always like 4 groups.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
8 people. There's 4 groups.
8 people.
Yeah, 4 groups.
4 groups of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like at least 3.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'll always break up a little bit. Very rarely, I feel like you can get more than 8 people on like an actual conversation, like a real conversation,
Yeah.
and it like maintains.
It would
You know
be
what I
cool to
mean?
have it would be cool to have like 2 or 3 people, 4 people up here, be like up here and do a podcast. Have like 2 guests.
Oh, we definitely could.
Yeah,
We definitely could.
it'd be like a function.
Yeah. Uh, that's another thing you don't ever. Well, I don't know. I guess you do. I guess you do. Never mind.
What?
It's like a. You never hear like them mention the podcast. You know what I mean? Like you listen to a podcast, they don't mention it much. It's just kind of like they sit there and talk.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, this is gonna be like a journey.
Yeah, this is new to us.
It's all
Like,
completely new. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So like,
I did this on an impulsive buy. Like I was sitting there on Amazon, like, oh, I could buy those mics, but and then now look, we're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know
We're
what I
here.
mean. And now we're actually here. We're doing
working
it.
on it. We got the mic. Here's the mic. We got Appa here.
Yeah, on Appa.
But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
But that's what I'm talking about. It's like a, you know, just interacting.
Interact with
mention like the
community.
podcast. You know, the future goals of the podcast.
Oh,
you know,
okay,
like,
yeah.
like obviously, you know.
Yeah, we're trying to get more than like I'm shooting for at least 12 episodes. That's where we stay consistent. After we make 12 episodes, I think we stay consistent. Which I'm probably gonna. I'd like to do an episode every week. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Episode a week, especially like
if we make it to 12, I say we make it consistently.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you make 12 episodes, that's 2 months worth of podcast, and that's what we're shooting for an hour an episode. We're shooting for We're going for 30 minutes this one, but I mean, you see where we're at.
Yeah, I mean,
and
like a 2-hour podcast is normal. You know, podcasts are normal. Like it's normal for those to be longer. And I mean, especially if we bring more people in, which we do plan to do.
Yeah,
we
sure.
have been planning.
Yeah,
we've already been talking. Yeah, we've already got people, you know, that want to come off the clock and talk.
Mm-hmm.
So,
for sure. Yeah, for sure, off the clock and talk. That's a dub. That's a dub. That's a dub.
Basically, like, you know what I mean? Like we have plans for it.
Yeah, for sure. We got people coming in.
Yeah, like we got plans for it. We'll figure out, you know, more stuff. Set up the tech.
We got some funny people.
Yeah, like right now the you know, like the scenery, the setup, you know, is like
this is beginning.
This is bare minimum. This is the beginning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
this is fun.
Yeah, it's nice to like. I feel like it's kind of like starting like an actual. Okay, you know, you're little, you're watching like Minecraft YouTube videos, you know what I mean?
You trying to make your own?
Yeah, and you're like, man, I would love to be a YouTuber. You know, people even still these days, like everybody's like, oh, I would love to be a YouTuber. You know, and you know, like stream for content, whatever. That's a lot of people's dreams.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I'm not saying that like it's a dream to like, you know, only have to do podcasts for the rest of my life and stuff like that. But
that's a cool side hobby.
Yeah, because I like to work. Like I genuinely do like to work. But like but that's how it feels. And like sitting here thinking about it, it's like I remember like if I would start a Minecraft world, I would immediately open it up and be like, you know, what's up, YouTube?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like and like tell them, you know, like my goals for the channel, for you know, all of that. You know,
the reason you're doing it.
Yeah, like you know, all that,
it.
like the whole background and everything of it. Like you can go watch. I always watched. You know, no affiliations or nothing, but
sure
Stampy.
Yeah,
Stampy Cat on YouTube. I always watched. I watched his lovely World Series, and I watched it from episode 1 all the way up to like episode like 600 or something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't that big into him.
I watched every single episode. I loved it. I knew, and you know, I was smart enough to know that like some of the stuff on it is like obviously not real. You know what I mean? But even still, like he created story with it, and like he done it so well.
Yeah, he's very good at making a story.
Yeah, like he done it so well. He had like an arch nemesis that would come on to like episodes here and there, and then he would like be in the background in like the episode, like 2 episodes before that. Like it was always amazing. It was like watching an actual show instead of like a let's play, you know what I mean? But it was still a let's play. You're watching him sit here and build a mini golf course in his Minecraft world.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like it was always so fun to watch.
You see him build, but there's also a story around it being built.
Yeah, I always thought that was such a cool concept. But like even still, like if I was to be a YouTuber, like let's say I was to like, you know, make gaming content, you know, because we do play a lot of games.
We do.
You know what I mean? Like I would tell, I'd talk about it to the channel, and like you see that a lot. You're like, yeah, I'm trying to hit, like 1 million subscribers.
For
Hit
sure.
the like, whatever, stuff like that. Talking about like future goals of the channel and stuff. I feel like which I've never listened to like a beginning podcast episode. That's probably something I should have done.
Yeah, for sure.
But I didn't. I haven't.
I haven't either.
So like, yeah. So like, I don't know if that's something that is normal in a podcast.
I'm sure. I mean, we can make it normal. It don't really matter.
I don't know. I mean, I had a friend back in high school.
Yeah.
It was my junior year. So he was a senior at the time. He was great above me. I played soccer with him. Really cool guy. Amazing guy. Great soccer player, like literally one of the best to ever play at our school, especially.
Yeah.
He started a podcast with his friend, and he played football. His friend did.
Yeah.
And they started a podcast during high school, and they would do like reviews of like like football games and stuff like that. And I actually listened to their podcast back in school.
That's cool.
And I really enjoyed it. And they brought guests on and stuff like that. And I really enjoyed it. It was really cool. But I don't know. They seem to do it so naturally for some reason. It seems so natural. But I think they were probably like...
They're probably just as nervous as like us.
Yeah, but they were probably like very like prepared for it in a way. I mean,
we kind of just did this on
because they did it impulse. Like a... Well, they didn't do like a video or anything, and they didn't post it. Yeah, they didn't post them on YouTube. I think they only posted them on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just audio recordings, and I think they used a phone. Like they literally just used their phone.
Yeah.
And like their phone's microphone.
Yeah.
Like very basic.
No, if we're gonna do podcasts, we gotta do the video, the audio. We gotta
the whole shebang. Yeah. You know what I mean?
The whole I'm not doing this just phone. I mean, I would like to, but like I've already got everything.
You know what I mean? Go out for it. Yeah. Go out for it.
Might as well.
Yeah, especially because
these are only originally $50. Got them for $37 on Amazon Prime Day. Like, come on.
Yeah, like that's not bad. That's a good deal, honestly. Amazon Prime Day is.
Ask ChatGPT what the best decent quality is for them. Boom, not bad.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It's just something I wish I looked into for sure before we started. That would have been nice.
That would have
to known.
Scout.
Yeah, you can definitely hear Scout in that for sure.
Yeah. Well, keep him in. Keep him in.
Yeah, he will be.
He'll be probably every episode.
Yeah, if he ever gets too loud, obviously we'll just, we'll just cut that out or something.
For sure, we will.
Like we can't let that happen.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could do that.
I definitely
can. Can you?
Yeah, I can get stuff out.
Are you just
I can put it to an editor.
Are you just like tech savvy like that or something?
I'm sure I can figure it out. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I would just love if he was like he'd just be calm. Which I mean, we are gonna always be doing these decently late anyway. And normally he is, so pretty calm.
I say we just wrapped it there. I mean, we made it pretty far. It's been fun. It's been the first episode. It's off the clock. We're off the clock. We're off the clock. No work.
That's why it'll always be pretty late.
What's the time?
These 2:23.
See, it's off the clock. It's off the clock.
Off the clock.
Your host Judd, your co-host
Blake,
signing off.